Hey, this is Dino from Good Charlotte, and you're watching the Kerrang podcast. Enjoy.
Brilliant. What a start to the Kerrang podcast.
Nice one.
Yeah. So, Dean, you were born in Rochdale.
Rochdale.
Yeah. What are your memories of growing up there before moving to America?
Cobble roads and rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how old were you when you made that move across the Atlantic?
I was 10, and I moved to Los Angeles, and then shortly after I went to down to a beach town south of LA called Laguna Beach, which is a beautiful, one of the nicest parts of the coastline of California. And I, grew up there, and started to surf and the whole sort of California lifestyle.
Yeah.
And playing music, and always my number one thing, doing the drums, playing drums and music and everything. Love it.
So, you were on the beach with your surfboard. Did you ever regret the decision, that your parents made to move from Rochdale to paradise, it seems?
No. That's an easy one.
Yeah. So
no disrespect.
Yeah, but it's nice to have sunshine every day.
I like it.
Yeah. So have you ever been back to where you grew up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been back. It's nice. On this tour, the neat thing is that a lot of my family still lives in the area. Outside of Liverpool, outside of Manchester, and still some in Rochdale, and so I'll have a huge crew of aunts and uncles and grandparents and parents and all that coming out to see me, which is really neat.
Awesome.
25 people. It's going to be a bit of it's going to be a good northern English party that night.
Because you played Manchester quite soon after joining Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
You kind of had a hometown hero welcome. How did it feel when people were?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to be there, and and it's special. It's always special for me to play.
Yeah.
Never played a show in Rochdale, but it's always special for me to play a show in Manchester, and just anywhere sort of in northern England.
Yeah.
That's where my roots are.
Do you remember any of the kind of greater Manchester slang words and stuff?
I can't say it.
Right. It's rude.
It is.
Yeah.
Nah. Why don't you give me a couple? Because I know you know.
Well, I'm a Geordie personally, so
right.
I'd confuse you. But
twat is a good one.
Thanks.
Right?
It's not the first time someone's yelled that at me.
Well, I wasn't yelling it at you, but it's just one,
Sorry.
which I really like that word.
Yeah. I mean, it's not very popular in America, is it?
No, but I use it.
It's good.
I'm bringing it alive, keeping it real.
You used to play drums for Morrissey.
Yeah, I did.
Have you ever taken the Good Charlotte, your Good Charlotte bandmates to the Salford Lads Club?
I haven't, and maybe we can do that on this trip. Obviously that's a it's a landmark, especially for the Smiths, and so many bands have taken pictures in front of in front of that place, and those were good memories for me. I've never taken a picture in front of there, but just getting a chance to work with him and working with, at the time it was an all English band. It was really neat. Good experience.
Cool. So how are you enjoying this Kerrang tour so far?
I love it. It's great. I mean, all the other bands, are just really, really good guys. The Wonder Years and Framing Hanley and 4 Year Strong. Just a great group of guys to hang out with. We're all having a good time. The shows are selling out, and you can't ask for anything more. Kerrang has been so good to us, and we're just I can speak for myself and the other guys in the band that we're just really grateful, and we just want to continue hopefully doing stuff together, because it's a pleasure.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. The band have got like a 10-year back catalogue to choose from. You've got about 70-minute set.
Yes.
How do you pick songs that'll please everyone? Because it's near impossible.
It's interesting, because it's that sort of thing. Like if I want to go see one of my favorite bands, we just put a new album out, so we're thinking new album. But like if I go to see my favorite bands, and they just put a new album out, I probably want to hear the first or second album, because You know, they have a catalog of 5 records, for example.
Yeah.
You know, you always want to hear those the early songs, and you know, for us, we try to do, you know, a balance of different things. We've been, you know, fortunately with having a lot of songs, we can swap the set list up.
Yeah.
It's not like there's one record and we just play that because it's the first record.
Yeah.
So that's a luxury, but then it's a difficult thing as well. You know, as you were saying, just to pick and to make it like, because you want to make everyone happy, but can you?
Yeah. Impossible.
Not always, you know. But so we try to mix it up. We play songs from every album, definitely, and you know, generally, you know, we play mainly singles from the records, and you know, here and there we'll do like B-sides or record tracks, but you know, you can fit a lot of songs in 70 minutes. So we do have quite a nice set that flows and covers as much as we can, you know, throughout all the material.
On the recent Kerrang cover and in Dublin, I believe, you're wearing a bow tie.
I was.
Yeah. Is it important to add a touch of English class to your stage attire?
It's nothing like English class, is there? Yeah, I like the bow tie. Last few nights I wore a t-shirt because it was so hot. I had this really great red bow tie, and I left it in the dressing room in Dublin.
Right.
So bummed.
Someone's going to be walking
Someone's
around.
going to be stoked with my red bow tie.
Yeah.
But I've got a black one, so maybe I'll wear that one tonight. Yeah, you know, I mean, for a lot of years I used to wear ties, you know, in this band. And, you know, but this time I thought, well, let me try the bow tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Next tour I'll have a top hat.
It's nice.
We'll go real English.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers.
Enjoy the rest of the tour. And would you like to play us out with a paradiddle or two?
Here we go. This is a double stroke roll. Peace.